Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Mike St. Romain here with G2B Custom Coatings of Vinyl. This week I haven't really done any projects for hydrographics. I've done a couple little random things, but nothing I wanted to film. But about a month ago now, I picked up an inflatable paint booth on eBay. And I was skeptical at first. I was concerned it was a waste of money, but I looked at a lot of the reviews. Some folks had good things to say, some folks had bad things to say. With doing the hydrographics work, I need to be able to lay down clear. I've worked in some really small spaces. I had a little greenhouse for a while. I had a clear box, I guess you would say, that I had made that was about 4 foot by 4 foot. And it was okay, but it was challenging. It was really hard to get the clear to lay down well because I didn't have room to move around. So decided I'd take a chance. Found one of the vendors on eBay, probably straight out of China. Well, matter of fact, I know it was out of China because it took like 3 weeks for the damn tent to get here. But they had it as make offer as well. Went back and forth a couple times on the make offer process. Ended up getting the tent for $379, and that included shipping. So tent arrived. I did a little video of setting it up, which you'll see here. A teardown video on it and a little bit of a review. I really hope you enjoy the video. I'll put a link to either the vendor or a similar vendor and a couple of snapshots of eBay posts with this inflatable paint booth on it. But with the COVID-19 thing going on, been a little hectic here around the house. Kids have been home from school. I've been trying to work from home. And trying being the key word. It's challenging doing that when you have the kids at home with you, right? So I hope everybody's doing well. One other little brief spiel before we get into the tent video. You guys know I've been working on the Nova, been doing other things, and if you've watched my videos, you know that my garage is generally a damn mess, and it's primarily because I've got a horrible habit of working on things right up to the last minute when I have to stop and do something else, and then I just sit it down, call it good. So I want to kind of show you around a little bit at the current condition of the shop because I'm going to use some time this weekend and some time probably during the week next week. And I'm going to pull everything out, kind of reorganize it and put it back together. Not going to do a video on it. I've seen that done too many times and nobody wants to watch me move shit around in this garage. But when we drop the next video, I'll show you that it's in much better shape. Also going to try to get the big block back in the Nova this weekend. It won't be ready to run yet because I've decided to do a full wiring harness in the car too. Glutton for punishment, right? And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, remember, subscribe, ring the bell so you'll get the notifications. And I appreciate your time. Okay. The Nova is still on jack stands. Creeper under it, tools under it. Shit all over this table. Motor in the way. That crate right there actually has the paint booth in it. It comes in a bag, but the bag they sent it in, it'd take Harry Houdini to get that damn thing back in the bag. But I mean, as you can see, there's every flat surface in this damn garage is covered with something. Buckets are piled everywhere. That's a roll of foam for the interior for the car. Amazon boxes. I mean, there's just shit everywhere. Under the hood on the Nova is looking better. It's new engine tower mounts are in. We did a little carbon fiber on this, and I just did a satin clear on it. But that wasn't the big thing. The big thing that has me just anxious as hell is this disaster right here. Look at all the leaves that were inside the vent over there. I've ended up entirely gutting the dash for new wiring. You can't see that at all, but all the dash is out, columns out. I just got the heater core put back in, but in the process of ripping all the wiring out, going to pull all the interior the rest of the way out, and hopefully get this pig back together within reasonable time. So that's my wreck of a garage. Hope to make some good progress on it. And I'll show you the improvement next time. Maybe we won't have cans of paint everywhere, unfinished projects all over the place, multiple projects going at one time. Who am I bullshitting? Y'all know that I have multiple projects going at one time. I can't do one thing at a time. Hey, thanks. Enjoy the video. Actually pretty impressive. Okay guys, you saw it only took about probably 10 minutes to set it up. So we're gonna see how long it takes to tear it down. It's exactly 1 o'clock. I'm gonna unplug the fans and we'll start. All right, guys, like with any paint booth, we have an extremely spacious work area here. It's got probably about I'd say 4 by 8 area to stand and work in and set your table up and stuff. Almost wish it was just all open. I actually may even try to cut this little wall out, but it's a nice little booth. I'm pretty impressed for what I paid for it. I got it on eBay. I'm sure it was out of China or Japan or somewhere, but there's a positive door where you go back into the paint area, and here's some parts that we just got done putting some clear on. Well, for the ZL1 Camaro project I'm working on. This one here's got a little trash on it, so I'm gonna have to wet sand that bad boy and try to polish it out. Maybe even put a second coat of clear on it. But all in all, super happy. It's, yeah, it could be bigger, but for what I do, it's still a pretty dramatic step up from where I was. So pretty happy with it. And for $3.99 on eBay, it's really, really not bad. It's got built-in filters in the walls. It creates a positive airflow area. It's got 2 fans, one to support the tubing that holds it up, and the other to create your airflow. And you can't really see, but there's a significant amount of airflow here. It's coming through these 3 holes, and then you've got the filters on each wall that you can drop the covering on the outside, and it's light enough that a lot of light comes in. Wouldn't want to try to do anything in it in the dark without putting some lights in it. But got the double-sided zipper, nice heavy zipper to get you back into the setup room.